Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for mid-July. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Cancer, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading doesn't indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Alright, I'm going to start off with some oracle cards and move on to a freestyle tarot spread. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice and pulling out some initials and planets and angel numbers and sun signs for you. So make sure you stick around for that. Alright, we have the antelope and wheat, nourishment. How perfect is that for you? You are the nourisher of the zodiac. And we have the skunk and magnolia, protection. I'm going to crack open the book real quick. I mean, these cards speak for themselves, but it is still a brand new deck for me. Alright, now it says the antelope travel in herds, right? This is a nod to your community. This is a nod to other people caring for you and you caring for other people in return. It's an equal give and take, right? And this doesn't have to just involve your community. This could just be your intimate relationships. This could be your familial relationships. It could be friendships, right? It's interesting how we have protection right next to it, because protection talks about, how skunks have a foul odor, right? And they would spray enemies, so enemies knew to stay away from them. It's about building a protective shield around yourself and only allowing people who have your best interest at heart to cross that boundary, right? So I'm getting 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands kind of energy. Only giving to those who give in return. And I know that can sound a little egoistic to an extent, but this is more about keeping yourself full as well, because Cancerians, speaking from experience, I'm a Cancer Sun, Cancerians get depleted very quickly, right? We have a lot of love to give. We are the Queen of Cups archetype, and we give till we have nothing left, and then we hold grudges. That's what we do, all right? Let's not pretend that we don't. So from the get-go, I feel like this is about only allowing those people in who want to nourish you in return. And protection also talks about protecting your community, protecting your relationships. Let's see. Oh, how beautiful. The 10 of Cups. Now, this is a very different deck. It's the Woodland something tarot. And I was going through it, and my goodness, is it complicated. The minor arcana have been changed around. The major arcana say something completely different. So I'm going to try my best to make sense of them. 2 of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Two twos, 2 of Swords, injustice. The Journey, which is the Death card. Eight of Wands, which is called Hearthfire in this deck. The Great Bear, which is Judgment. Supporting your reading, we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is healing in this deck. And we have the Sun, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I will not be clarifying these cards are very detailed by themselves. All right. The 10 of Cups speaks for itself, right? This is everything we as human beings desire. This is love, this is joy, it's empathy, compassion, a happy family, a happy home. But it's interesting that we have healing, bookmarking, the 10 of Cups, and we have journey right at the bottom. It's interesting again how the Death card is called a journey in this deck. It's a process. There is some kind of change that is coming about for you. There is some kind of, I suddenly got upheaval. And the reason I got upheaval doesn't always have to be a bad kind of upheaval. There is a turning around of what you thought your joy was. There's a turning around of your definition of your happily ever after. There's a new beginning at play, right? The foundation of life. There's a reason it's called the foundation of life. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a solid new beginning. But we have the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. I'm almost feeling, it's interesting how the Eight of Wands is usually a card of communication and travel and movement, right? It's being represented by one's community, by hearth fire, by sharing your resources with other people and celebrating life with them. I am suddenly feeling that someone is stopping themselves from approaching you because they're worried about how they're going to be perceived by not you, but maybe by your community, by your family, by your friends. Challenge and hearth fire. I feel like for some of you, your immediate relationships do not approve of whatever this is. I'm going to get a bridging card. Let's get a card for all four. The Queen of Swords. There's some kind of discipline here. There's some kind of boundary here that someone is not being able to cross to get to you. I don't know what this boundary is. And another two, the Two of Wands, decision. With the Two of Swords and Judgment, there's a realization of some kind of injustice. There's a realization of a disbalance that may have come about within this relationship. A healing of the situation wants to happen. It wants to come about. Five of Pentacles. But someone's out in the cold. Did you do this? Has someone done this to themselves? Another two. You have all four twos on the table. The Two of Cups. Attraction. There's love here. There's attraction here. There's a synergy here. This Queen of Swords could just be your energy as well, Cancer. We have been talking about boundaries. I almost feel like you're sick of someone's BS. You're sick of healing from someone's BS. You're sick of waiting for this aha moment to come about, for this realization to come about. And it's like you're looking for your own happiness. You see how the heart is lit up. In this card, the heart is the sun, right? With this journey card, it's like with this death card, there was a lot of darkness around you when it came to this union. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Rebirth, walking away. 10 of Wands, responsibility. Oh, the Knight of Wands. Someone was in and out, weren't they? Which is why we have so many twos. Which is why you had to protect yourself. Which is why you had to heal. Someone's been very wishy-washy. There's been an injustice. I feel like you were giving. This was your plan, the 10 of Cups. You were giving. But this person was in this twos energy. One day it's hot and heavy. The other day, oh, I don't know what I want. Oh, I don't know what I want. Oh, I don't know what I want. Why is the Sun here? You're tired of fighting for your joy. You're tired of feeling like you're not being respected. I feel like whoever this person is a piece of work. There has been a lot of in and out energy. There has been hermetizing, there has been isolation, and then there has been love bombing. I do see this person learning a little bit of their lessons with the Five of Pentacles and the Great Bear. With Judgment right here, I'm almost feeling like no matter how much love you feel, you're set on isolating this person. You're set on walking away from this person. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You want to start looking for your own version of happiness and not what you thought you had with this person. And if this person has been sitting on their hands all this while, it's time for them to get creative. Because I feel like to get to you with this Nine of Wands, it's going to be pretty impossible. Your walls are up really high. The Eight of Wands traditionally is, like I said, a card of travel and communication. I see this coming about. I see this happening. But again, I see it being a mixture of declarations of love and, again, Seven of Swords energy. You know, like someone texting you constantly, and then they disappear for like a month. That's weird. I don't know why I'm getting that. Deep healing is needed from this situation, Cancer. Deep healing. The Seven of Pentacles originally is also a card of investment. It's a card of waiting for your harvest to come in. It's interesting how we have harvest and nourishment. Feel like you're depleted. You've been giving so much. It's like you have a cellar, right? And you just keep taking grain out of that cellar and helping other people, and especially this person. And one day you're hungry, you go into the cellar and it's empty. Not realizing that there's been no barter system, there's been no trade, there's been nothing coming back in. And that leaves you with 10 empty cups, which is why we have the Journey, which is why we have the Death card. Which is why now you're having to heal and fill yourself up again with love and light. Which is why your community is going to be very important for you right now. This is just the next 2 weeks. I don't know what this person is going to do, but the energy that they're in right now is a very bad ECG graph. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's get some sun signs and planets and angel numbers. We have 5, so triple fives usually talk about, or even just 5 as an angel number talks about change. We do have the 5 of Pentacles. It's very Uranian energy. It's sudden, right? It's something that comes about and washes away your definition of comfort, because it's not comfortable after all. Embrace this change, whatever this is. You may be seeing triple five a lot, doesn't have to be. You're seeing it now. We have Aries. Some of you may have Aries heavily in your chart. You may be dealing with someone who does, but I suddenly got, watch your temper. And then we have the Sun. Allow the sun into your life. Some of you may just very simply need to get your vitamin D checked. But we're in peak summer. Enjoy the sunshine just a little bit. The sun is very important for you. Also your solar plexus and heart chakras. Make sure you work with them. All right, I'm going to get you some initials. We have J and H. We have G and C. We have J again with B. So these could be your initials, they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, but this is a special nod to the people who found their initials here. All right, that was it, Cancer. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.